into the equation. He'll fuck cars up.
Yup. But cars are fucking the black woman. Go ahead.
Then she that is mine enemy.
That's why she's our enemy. And plus, you don't know your woman gonna do right by you. And hell, shit, my woman might run across this video. But hey, that ain't gonna stop me from saying what I'm gonna say. Look, you don't know your woman gonna do right by you through the whole way. How you know she won't fall weak and take that chip? And you gotta give her the boot and kick her to the curb, man. How you know? Nobody know that. That's why we gotta stay locked down in the scriptures. Yeah, baby. You know we down for life. Yeah, girl. Snugging all up with her. Look, man. Like he said, you care for your woman. You got her right. You do what you gotta do according to the scriptures. That's common sense. You know that you're supposed to not treat them like shit, especially an Israelite woman. And then, you know, go on.
Right.
If she falls out, she falls out. You keep it pushing. If she don't, good. She gets salvation off of your works and off of hanging around, man. That was her work. Hanging around and keeping you pleased enough to keep her around. That was her work. That's the woman's work. She got a pretty easy job. If she gets a hold to an Israelite man in the truth, the woman has an easy job. All she gotta do, keep the man pleased, don't do him wrong, and she gets out.
And that's an easy job because we humble. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up, cook, clean, you know. You ain't working or nothing. Shit, goddamn.
Yeah. But you know, about the only thing they do is not give you hell about coming out to the highway. That's about the only thing they do, man. Everything else you catch in hell, no matter what it is, man. It could be a simple question. Who dropped that pen? You know? Yeah, I just seen you drop it, baby. No, you just dropped it. Don't say that about me. Yeah, shit. You know? Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brother, that the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
Exactly. That's why we ain't spooned up with wifey right now, man. Why you talking about the black woman, brother? Well, we get on the black man just worse. Get on black man worse. Who you think we calling niggas, coons, spicks? Uncle Tomahawks, Uncle Tom. Yeah, who you think we calling? Who you think we say when we say the word Jake? Jake is slang for Jacob.
And it's like we really...
Which this is Jacob right here.
Right.
So we getting on them the whole time. Matter of fact, why we get on the black woman, we get on the black man for being spooned up with her and taking that shit from her, man.
It's like we really ain't hopping on the black woman like about a bucket one or something. We might say a few things, but we really ain't hopped on it on the bitches like that. We mainly talking about Jake the whole time.
And you know why we don't really spend too much time on the black bitch? Because the black bitch is irrelevant, man. That bitch is irrelevant, man. We could have been talking about the chip or something that's actually gonna go down instead of the black woman that ain't gonna get right. Even if she heard the video and knew it was true, man. Still wouldn't get right. Still have something to say. Well, everything y'all said was true, and I understood what y'all said out of the Bible. But that's what's going. What's the but?
You gotta call me bitch.
Why you gotta talk about them like that?
This is crucial, just the reason I would stay on the black woman so much.
Yeah, go and get yours out.
Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. Our wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, and that the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Right. Our wickedness is but little compared to the wickedness of a woman, man.
Right.
Guess who started off wickedness? All you gotta go to the book of Genesis, chapter 3. Guess who started wickedness? Eve. Eve did it, man. Eve started with the wickedness, man. The woman. then again, it's so gentle and fragile. You just gotta care for. I guess Adam wasn't caring for Eve the right way, so Eve just having, you know, he wasn't treating her like a woman should be treated and embracing her like a woman should have been embraced. So she had to go off and you know, try that different philosophy.
And this is actually a woman that said that to me before, man. She was like, Adam wasn't being a man. He wasn't being a man. I'm like, what?
What the fuck is that in the scriptures?
Well, you wanna do?
Matter of fact, the Most High in Genesis chapter 2 said he breathed life into Adam, man. He gave him the law, statutes, and commandments. What the hell? And nothing teaches you how to be a man more than the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Nothing teaches you more how to be a man. The reason Adam went off is because guess what? The woman convinced him. And that was his weak. That's when the man found out, shit, the woman is my weak point, man. I end up caring about this woman, so because when a man gets that woman, he cares about his woman more than mama, more than daddy, more than the rest of his family. This is behind, was supposed to be behind the scriptures, in the Most High and the Son. Behind the scriptures, Most High and the Son, the woman is that first priority, man. So that's you know. But guess what? Eve took a wanted to see if the grass was greener on the other side of the field, man. It fucked everybody up. Go ahead, Steve. Oh yeah. He had a precinct. Go ahead. Then you get yours. Then you get yours.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
Right. The woman's heart is snares and nets, man. The woman's heart snares and nets. What they'll do, they'll actually think that they'll make a man think that he's the only one that just love him. And I mean, they got it down pat, man. They can do it. The woman is so wicked, she can do that, man. Make a man believe he's the only one, she just love him. And guess what? She's in the background being a slut, sleeping with 2, maybe 5 different other dudes, man. That's what the black woman does, man. On her spare time, getting popped.
Saying she did. Like you said.
And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
She's more bitter than death. You rather die than be with a woman like that, man.
Whoso pleases.
Why? Because you know how much pain that causes, man? You know how mad you get, man? I've actually felt that mad before, man. I've actually felt that mad. I've been in experience when I was in the world in high school. This chick just didn't have it to the point where she made it look like she was only talking to me. She was lying like crazy. Then in front of me, she didn't know I was right there. I'm talking about she got 2 guys, not just 1, 2 guys. One on this arm, one on this arm. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm talking about, and that's how I really understand the meaning of Proverbs when it tells you jealousy is the rage of a man. I wanted to kill her. I wanted to kill the guys that was with her. I'm talking about, I didn't want to do nothing else. I was like blinded. I couldn't hear nobody else. I was blinded by rage. And I was just, if I would have gotten close to her, I would have killed her, man. And it just, I got so mad, I couldn't focus on nothing. My head was hurting. I don't even have migraines or headaches. You know, I started getting all that shit. I was like, man.
What you talking about?
And it'll, see, that's why you rather die than just go through that shit, man.
Right.
You rather die than just go through it, man.
You'd rather not mess with a woman. Dude.
Right, or you would be better off just not dealing with one, man.
More bitter than death.
Yep, more bitter than death, man. Because you can't kill her, or it'll mess your life up, man. Or you can't kill the guy she's dealing with, even if you in your house, man.
You gotta kill something to
You're gonna have to kill something. You're gonna have to go hunting, man.
Right.
You're gonna have to kill something.
Or just talk to the Most High and go and get it off the man.
Yeah.
And let that bitch go, man.
Yup. Curse out, do whatever you need to do.
Right.
But there's no sense of getting locked up for life over none of one of these worthless bitches, man.
But now we was
We
an
got
ancient
work to do.
world.
We got work to do. In the ancient world, they would have died, all of them.
Yeah.
First off, two men shouldn't even be sitting beside each other.
Okay.
Yeah, what up,
One
homo?
chick.
That's homo, man.
Yeah, one
That's
chick.
homo. You got one chick, and you making a rotisserie out of one chick, man.
Right.
That's, and you know, it was good I never popped that chick, man.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
That's
All
why
right.
I'm glad I never
the
had a
bitch,
menage.
the bitch actually acted like she never, like she was a virgin. That's what she told me. Well, that shows you about the black woman. She was probably a virgin in her ear hole. Alright.
They got on that.
Alright, go ahead. Wait, you had more, man. Go ahead. You had more than you had
Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Right. The sinner shall be taken by her, man. So yeah, guess what? And after that, right after that experience of me wanting to kill her, I came into the truth. Right after that. I mean, directly after. I transitioned straight into the truth. So, and I wasn't expecting that, you know, me and the brother behind the camera. We came into the truth. And this is the truth. All right, go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Exactly. And speaking of that chick, afterwards, after I done seen it and I done cursed the bitch out in the worst possible way, and said I'm done, the chick was all around her friends. And she's crying and stuff like that and looking at me like I'm supposed to feel bad for her. I pointed at the bitch like this, and I said, and I laughed at her, man. I laughed at her to her face while she was crying, man. What you think I'm finna fall for that?
Hey, it's better you didn't get killed. I mean,
Yeah,
if you want me to kill you,
You wanna fool me once? Okay, go ahead. But you'll never fool me twice, you black bitch. You fuck up once, you're out, man. Then like the black woman say, yeah, we broke up. You shouldn't have fucked up. That's what the black woman say, right? Yeah, shouldn't have fucked up.
Right.
You know, well, same way. With the men of the Lord, bitch, you shouldn't have fucked. Get out. The men of the Lord, we put the women out. We put the women out. That ain't the woman's choice leaving us. We give them a head start, man.
Right.
Get your ass out, man. They talk about leaving once. You say get your ass out and go leave then. Go do what you gonna do. And guess what they do? You gonna let me leave? You fucking right I'm gonna let you leave. Right. So we gonna give you the head start. You ain't gonna get the pleasure of leaving a man of the Lord. A man of the Lord ain't finna beg you, because if you don't wanna be around, we ain't gonna let you be around anyway. If you being a demon, we gonna cut you off because you constantly being a demon. That's why the scripture said in Micah 7:10, she that is mine enemy, man. And guess what? From that experience on that the Most High put me through, I smartened up when it came to the woman, man.
Right.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this another chance. I already had bad experience with black bitches before. I'm like, I'm gonna give it. Maybe they just need somebody to trust. I was thinking that way. Okay, so I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna try to, hang around, But then after that experience, I'm like, It don't matter what you do, man.